we've got here?
Slow down. Esto es mucho bueno. El pelo es mucho bueno. Who's this guy?
can't see me. You can't see me. Neither can he. No one can see me.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I gotta go.
Greetings.
The hunger is one of Lord Sheagor's feet.
You? What do you want?
Worthy of the mad god. Take care.
Hello.
Those shadows are dangerous. Make sure to stand back and kill one.
Is that on?
Ah, yes. There you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it? Yes, that just might be true. Or I've not been waiting at all. Forever and nothing are almost the same thing, wouldn't you say? How do you tell one from another if you're smack in the middle? Don't answer that. I already know the answer, of course. It came to me during a meal. Not a very good meal, though. Too much pie. Pie is a tricky thing, wouldn't you say? Don't answer that either. Now that forever is over, and you're here, you need to go away. Yes, away. There are places you should be, far away from here. The chalice of reversal is waiting for you. When I say you, I mean me, but it's no difference to the chalice. One ends up being the other. Oh. So you've heard of it. Then you know why I want it back. Can you imagine trying to eat Feldew without it? Disastrous. Curse that woman. We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
What's he eating? Orthodon's meal. Orthodon comida.
What?
Orthodon tapul. Oops. Kaul. Samaka.
Yes?
Nata. Comida.
Well, look at you. A change for the better or for the worst? We'll have to see, won't we? I feel as though we've talked about this. Am I mistaken? Perhaps you're mistaken, and we have spoken of it. I simply can't recall. I could think so much more clearly if I had the chalice.
Goodbye. Welcome to the House of Mania. Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yes?
What? Do you have business in the House of Dementia?
The chalice of reversal.
Why would you come to me with Thaden's problems? You think I don't know what you've been tasked with? Why would I help my enemy? Why would you come? You wish to see Lady Syl, do you? The lady has refused any and all appointments of late. You'd have to try to find her on your own, and I don't recommend that course of action. Goodbye. Yes?
Hi.
Well, look who's here. Isn't there something you should be doing right now? You know, for example, the things you were specifically told to do.
رجوع عيون. كويس.
Come visit again, or I'll look out your eyes.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Greetings.
Hi.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Hello.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Oh no, I made a mistake. Gonna go to jail.
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit, and you can either pay reparations or face the dungeons. A coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps I'll have a chance to test your mettle another day. You'll come with me, and you'll be searched for stolen property and pay reparations. Then you're free to go.
He goes to jail. More jail.
How may I serve? Blessings, citizen.
His house. Hamsa.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory. Halt, lawbreaker! Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or it's the dungeon for you. Any stolen goods will be confiscated. The coward's way out. So be it.
Ashra. Yes. 10 hours.
Speak, citizen. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory. 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 Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
No way to get there.
Well, look at you. A change for the better or for the worse? We'll have to see, won't we? Gatekeeper's gone. For good or not. Might just be on holiday. We'll see. Goodbye.
As Shigarath wishes for me to better understand the inner workings of this realm. Okay, so that past place was probably some so much they need to go into. Quarters, but it's 518.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I wouldn't be caught dead at sickly Bernice's, though I imagine her customers might.
Go outside. What was that pants on? Oh my god. Radiating.
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking. Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted. But they'll never take me down. Never! I'll see them all rotting in shallow graves before I let my guard down. You will help me. Yes, yes, you will be most useful. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets and what they are. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible. What do you want? Find those who plot against me. Bring them to me so I might make an example of them.
Okay.
I expect results, Inquisitor, and I expect them soon.
Always a pleasure.
Why, look who...
How may I serve?
Hi.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Greetings.
Which of them? Let's go.
Speak, citizen.
Yes? What is it?
Speak, citizen.
Did you see my last performance? Did you like it?
Speak quickly, mortal.
Focus on this.
How do you do? I'd say very well from the look of things. I'm Santerre. Spend one night with me, and I'll remind you why they say love hurts.
No.
See you. So, how'd you like to get together later and leaf through my octavo? I'm sure I have something that will interest you.
That's what I came here for. For some books. I like the cab.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll put that to good use. If there's anything else you're interested in, anything at all, just let me know. See you.
Blessed are the phobic, always wary of that which would do them harm. Blessed are the obsessed, for their courses are clear. Blessed are the addicts, may they quench the thirst that never ebbs. Blessed are the murderous, for they have found beauty in the grotesque. Blessed are the fire lovers, for their hearts are always warm. Blessed are the artists, for in their hands are impossible is made real. Blessed are musicians, for in their ears they hear the music of the soul. Blessed are the sleepless, as they bask in wakeful dreaming. Blessed are the paranoid, ever watchful for our enemies. Blessed are the visionaries, for their eyes will see what might be. Blessed are the pain lovers, for in their suffering we grow stronger. Blessed is the mad God, who tricks us when we are foolish, punishes us when we are wrong, tortures us when we are unmindful, and loves us in our imperfection. That's the end of the book. Namler shivering, Bishray Namler Espring. From my good friend and colleague Ven Freshly, protected creatures of all the realms, although my early education involved extensive research into all forms of fauna, that's prepared me for the surprises I've uncovered while exploring the shivering isles of the Great Expedition. Even though I've lived here all my life, I am just now discovering how wonderful and unique the creatures of the isles can be. The expedition was an extensive 6-year expedition of every nook and cranny of the isles in an attempt to categorize the indigenous fauna and record this preparation back for posterity and science. Though I've done my best to describe each creature in detail, please note that the information was obtained at the cost of many lives, and this work should be regarded as the most complete, definite reference of its kind. Ballywog. The ballywog is an extraordinarily ugly aquatic dwelling creature that frequents the lakes, rivers, and bogs of the shivering isles. Although the ballywog or wog, as some of the locals call it, walks on all fours, it should by no means be considered stupid or docile. Fully grown adult ballywog can deliver a nasty blow from its claws or a potentially deadly bite from its razor-sharp teeth. The lethality of this beast comes not from the actual damage to deliver, but from the horrible disease it seems to generate. Also of note is the ballywog's uncanny ability to regenerate when immersed in water. From observation, it's just best to avoid these brutes, although it says some of them carry flawless perils in their bodies, though it is not known why they would swallow them or what use they must serve to the creatures. Elytra. Elytra are large insect-like creatures. Indigenous is too much of the isles, although there is a marked color difference between the northern mania variety and the southern dementia variety. They are remarkably similar in behavior patterns and physical makeup. The Elytra pose a serious threat to the casual traveler, as they have two interesting mechanisms that benefit them in combat. The first is their uncanny ability to block weapon attacks, though through my observation I have deduced that they utilize their antennae as an early warning system to detect incoming attacks, say from a sword, blade, or an arrow. The antenna sends a signal to their brains, and they instinctively lift their arms to block. Their second ability is natural venom in their sting. This venom is very deceiving, as a very low yield, but its really deadly nature comes from its duration. Gone unchecked, the venom can slay the average man over a period of hours, especially deadly in the Elytra's matron's venom, which can last much longer than the poisons found on the lesser varieties of the creature. Flesh Atronarch. One of the most unusual creatures in the Isles. Flesh Atronarch appears as a sewn-together conglomeration of skin and muscle adorned with mystical symbols and wearing an iron collar. Although it's uncertain whether Shigareth or some other Daedric prince created this creature, it's obvious that the intent was to use them as guardians. Usually found inhabiting underground ruins, the flesh atronach will defend areas it's set to guard until it's destroyed. A unique visual feature of this creature is the energy spots located on his body. These colored areas seem to glow with an inner light and night. The power of the atronach increases in the order of magnitude. These seem to be yellow, purple, and red. The function for these pots is still a mystery. From observation, I suspect them to be magic dampening. Gland of some kind, as expected, the flash astronauts are completely impervious to disease and poison and highly resistant to fire and frost. Shock magic seems to affect them adversely, which appears to be their largest weakness. Purple and red varieties also seem to possess innate magic abilities, including healing and fireballs. Gnarl, perhaps the strangest creature of all, is the gnarl, a walking tree, as it's sometimes called. Like the elytra, this animated plant can be found roaming almost anywhere on the islands. One of the cigarettes truly unique creations, the gnarl has the most usual trait of being able to use magic cast upon it and harness that power to bolster its own defense. Once struck with fire, frost, or lightning, the gnarl grows physically larger and becomes resistant to just that element for a short time. Interestingly, this is where the gnarl's vulnerability comes into play. At the same time the gnarl is resistant to the element is what struck it becomes vulnerable to all of the other elements. Our guide on the expedition demonstrated this by striking the gnarl with a flame arrow, then a frost arrow, and then back to a flame arrow, and so on. The Grumite represents the only native weapon wielding creature in the Shivering Isles. The primitive aquatic-born humanoids are organized in a tribal-like system. Though it is uncertain who or what they worship, it would be presumed the Grumite worship Shigareth, their creator, but the religious totems don't seem to bear the mad god's likeness. What is known is that they maintain a simple hierarchy, including shaman and boss Grumites, who seem to command the rest. The Grumite have mastered the art spellcasting as well, evidenced by the magus Grumite, which can be quite deadly. Curiously, the Grumite possess a defense mechanism similar to the Ballywag. When immersed in water, the Grumite will begin to regenerate damaged flesh. Unlike the Ballywag, this regeneration extends to rain as well, making them quite formidable on a stormy day. This aquatic healing ability leads me to believe the Ballywag and Grumite are somehow related, but even in my extensive research, I was unable to come up with a solid connection. Hunger, and if any creature represents the darker side of Shigareth, it's hunger. These are pure-born deity creatures placed here on the Isles as servitors and guards. The hunger is not to be trifled with. It boasts superior speed and lightning reflexes along with its primary ability of draining its victim fatigue. My best advice when encountering this horrible creature is to give it a wide berth or slay quickly. Be wary, as it is said that conductor magic exists that is able to summon the hunger and unleash it upon the caster foes. Scalon, another aquatic native of the Shivering Isles, in the Scalon, looking strikingly similar to an upright Ballywag. The Scalon features large fin laden appendage and dorsal spines. These creatures are usually quite fearsome, lumbering slowly after its prey. Don't mistake its speed for its weakness, as the Scalon has its incredible leaping attack that allows it to strike at its victims from a surprising distance. Another connection that it shares with the Ballywag is the fact that its bite or claws can transfer the disease to its victim. It's recommended that these creatures be dealt with at extreme range with spells or missiles, as they can be quite ferocious in close proximity. Shambles. The shambles appear to be some sort of undead construct made of bone and lashed together with wire or bits of cloth. Oddly, the bones used in their makeup appear to have no correlation to one another. They might have a skull for kneecaps, or legs, bones for arms. To cite a few examples, the shambles may be undead, but they pursue any victim as if they are a predator, chasing down his prey. Like its undead, bony brethren, the shambles is fully resistant to disease and paralysis, poison. However, they possess a unique resistance to all frost magic. Furthermore, upon death, the shambles will explode in a spectacular shower of frost. This ability seems to have been added by its creator as an interesting last-ditch defense mechanism. This fact was initially unknown to me, and one of our best guys in the Lost when his hammer struck the fatal blow. If you intend to combat these undead creatures, be certain to carry frost protection to destroy them at range. Skin Hound. These naturally undead beasts are generally encountered inside and around the ruins that dot the isles. The Skin Hound is extremely fast and agile and has an insatiable hunger for flesh, like the flesh Atronach. It appears to be all skin and muscle that is roughly sewn together, but I'm uncertain whether they are summoned or merely constructed. The Skin Hound is not an adversary to be taken lightly. It features an incredible invisible and charging attack, not unlike a ghost, limited frost resistance, and a complete immunity to disease and poison. This beast's weakness is fire. They don't seem intelligent enough to be frightened by it, but it's certainly very, very efficient at dispatching them quickly. Although this work only touches upon the combat-related aspects of the creatures, I feel this is of primary importance to any traveler within the confines of the Shivering Isles. In future works, I will touch upon the other aspects of these creatures, such as reproduction, creation, magical origins, and even some delicious recipes I have discovered in my travels. My best advice when walking the roads and paths of the Isles is to remain ever vigilant and always be prepared, knowing your foe can mean the difference between a gruesome death and survival. That's it. Two interesting books. Let's get back on track.
What?
How may I serve? Mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord.
What do you want?
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her. Thaden's problem, not mine. I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Thank you.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Thank you.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Blessings, citizen. What do you want?
And on the conspiracy,
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
very well, you should be spared.
Oh, thank you. Walk with our Lord.
Just speak to Shigareth. See if he has any further need of me. Shigareth.
Always a pleasure. Isn't there something you should be doing right now? You know, for example, the things you were specifically told to do.
Alakit Ayun. Shigareth.
Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? Ah, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes? Do you require assistance? You have been asked to work with Herder, I understand. Herder has a great affinity for his work and can be a very useful ally to you. Do not hesitate to make use of his talents. As my lord told you, it happens at the end of every era, and Jigalag walks the realm. Few of the citizens can remember the last Grey March, or they choose not to. The Daedric Prince of Order, and the leader of the Grey March. As I'm sure my lord told you, Jigalag has always been a threat to this realm. Yes, you'll find them throughout the Isles. Jigalag's forces use them as conduits into the Isles. Sheogorath has tried to remove them, but they always return. While they cannot be destroyed, they can be rendered inert. The Hearts of Order found on Jigalag's knights can be placed in the obelisks. Adding enough can cause the obelisk to become overloaded with power. Thaden has told you what he wants. Consider speaking with the others in his court, particularly his steward.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Greeting.
Well, look. Take care.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Good day to you.
Hello.
Hi.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss? I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what a goal it is. You don't understand. This isn't just about the chalice. This is about you. We must discuss Dunroot Burrow. Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Veldu, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Veldu from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth.
What's updated? Addiction.
The chalice is in Dunroot Burrow. Haven't you been listening?
I have been. I want to talk again.
I am... Go there. Take the Veldu from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey begins. You will be thankful to Thaden when this has passed. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would never interfere with what Thaden wants.
Welcome
Greetings,
to the House of
friend.
Mania.
Sickly police is convinced she's dying. No wonder no one wants
Welcome to the House of Mania. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Is there down there inside the castle? Fortress of Bithran in the far south of Shooting Isles. Someday I should investigate it.
What?
I've heard ghosts haunt the ruined city of
Welcome to the House of Mania.
I'd stay away. I understand the ghosts are not.
Speak, citizen.
got here? Take that. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Already.
Die, Imperial, die! I'm just warning you, pathetic worm. Take that! Pathetic! Die, damn you!
No! God. That's way far back. Okay, yeah, the end of the broadcast streaming YouTube gaming session. Goodbye. Aswego. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Maslama. Goodbye again and have a nice day.